Hi, Jenny here and Isaac with Rare Disease Day 2024 just around the corner. Isaac and I thought that it would be a great opportunity to share some updates on where we are with Isaac's journey of his diagnosis of polymicrogyria and infantile spasms, what's worked for us, what hasn't, and how far we've come with progress. Hi, yes. Can you say hi? Good job. Isaac was born at 37 weeks from a healthy pregnancy and an uncomplicated delivery. The first 3 months of Isaac's life were as any other 3-month-old babies. But when he was 3 months old, he had a seizure, which was a shock. So we took him to our local hospital emergency room where they ran a variety of tests, including a CT scan, lab work, EEG, and EKG. It was determined that Isaac had an abnormal EEG, and we were started on some medication for epilepsy. When we got home, we noticed these odd movements that were like spasms, and we didn't feel like they were normal, so we pushed with our local pediatrician and hospital, and we got a referral for Children's Omaha, which is our state's children's hospital. When we were admitted there, we had an extended stay where they did a variety of tests, including MRI, lumbar puncture, lab, ultrasounds, x-rays, obviously EEG. We were diagnosed with polymicrogyria, which is a malformation of the brain, characteristic of the ridges and folds of the brain being too many and too small. We were also diagnosed with infantile spasms, which is a very rare and devastating form of epilepsy. Isaac's seizures kept getting worse despite frontline treatments, including vigabatrin and ACTH injections. So we started the ketogenic diet, and we also sought emergency care in Omaha, and we just didn't get where we wanted to get. So we got a referral to Children's Mercy Hospital in Kansas City, where we were admitted for an extended stay to try to get Isaac's seizures under control. During that stay, Isaac was recommended to have a G button placed because of his sedated state. He wasn't getting enough nutrients and hydration, especially with the ketogenic diet. That is very important. We were unsuccessful with the initial treatment, so we tried a combination therapy of vigabatrin and prednisone, which worked on day 1, which was May 29th of 2021. Ever since getting control of Isaac's seizures, our main concern was getting him caught up developmentally. So Isaac has been enrolled in the early child development program through our local school district since he was 5 months old, as well as outpatient therapy, including physical therapy, occupational therapy, and speech therapy, which he continues to attend twice a week. In the summer of 2021, we were approved for some state assistance, and we were able to get a home nurse that has been with Isaac for 3 years now, I think, and she's been absolutely amazing. She does therapies with Isaac at home. Throughout this journey, Isaac has had various illnesses related to acidosis with his ketogenic diet, because he was either dehydrated or the keto ratio was too high. So it's been a very touch and go, working with dietitians, with his recipes. Everything is formulated down to the gram. All of his foods are measured on a gram scale. And he also had RSV as well as COVID-19, which he powered through like a champion. So the past 3 years, while we've had seizure control, we've really been able to enjoy our time with Isaac. His personality has really grown. In 2022, we celebrated 1 year of seizure freedom. We had a big party at our house, and we had family and friends come, and we had fire trucks drive by, and a tractor visited, which was just so much fun. And then shortly after that, in July of 2022, we celebrated Isaac's second birthday. We did a Woody theme, or Toy Story. So we had a big party for that as well. Throughout our journey over the past few years, we visit Kansas City a lot for follow-up appointments and overnight 24-hour EEGs. That helps us keep track and change treatments as Isaac grows, as his needs change. In the journey as well, we've had lots of different adaptive equipment. We've had a stander, a gait trainer, a bath seat, a Hensinger collar for when his neck was so small, or the tone in his neck was so small that he couldn't hold his head up safely when we were driving around in the vehicle. We also have a wheelchair for Isaac, and recently we were gifted the opportunity to have a powered wheelchair from the Jansen's Foundation, which is also a rare disease with a family foundation here in Nebraska. So that's really cool. Isaac loves lots of different things. He loves his toys, specifically his Monkey Zoo toy. He loves watching the weather forecast on TV, and his meteorologist is basically his hero, and he gets more attention than mom and dad sometimes. Isaac loves food. He likes Cheetos, spaghetti squash. He loves everything, seems like. He started preschool, did summer school in the summer of 2023, and started his first year of preschool in the fall of 2023, which is really when his development has really taken off. Getting him in the classroom has been really engaging. He uses a Toby Dynavox tablet with eye gaze so he can help communicate. In 2023, we celebrated 2 years of seizure freedom and had a big party again in our front yard. His dad is on the local rural fire department, so we always like to get them involved when we celebrate with Isaac. You can see here he has a tricycle that is an adaptive tricycle that he was able to borrow and use at preschool, which he really enjoys. Isaac does all of the same things that any other kid does, enjoys all of the same things other kids do. He's just a little bit delayed, but he is catching up with polymicrogyria. He will never outgrow his condition. It cannot be reversed or corrected, but with therapy and with ongoing support, we can manage his seizures and try to rewire his brain so that the parts that are unaffected can kind of make up for those parts that are affected, which include his bilateral frontal lobe and left temporal lobe. Isaac is a great little boy with a great personality. He's very silly. It's taken me a long time to try to get this updated video put out, because every time I go through these old pictures of when we were in the dark valley of our journey with Isaac, it's really difficult to relive those moments and the fear and the unknown. But being where we are and looking back on where we've been, we are so optimistic and so grateful for all of the opportunities that have been afforded to us and for our local community that has rallied around us and just been a great support. There have been so many heroes along the way, so many doctors, nurses, therapists, teachers, friends, family that have been crucial to the success and for Joseph and I, for mom and dad, so that we can be the best possible advocates for Isaac. Looking forward, we hope to maintain seizure control. He has had a few subclinical seizures in the last year, so just keeping up on his medications and his diet ratios is very important.
Let's go this way.
In the last month, Isaac has really taken off with walking. It's been a lot of fun to see him kind of explore his environment. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video and to see where we are now. And I hope that you will continue to support us and go along with us. There might be dark days ahead. We just don't know. It's such an unpredictable disease that we hope to come out ahead of. We love this little boy so much. He's the best thing in our world. So we just are optimistic, and we'll do anything we can to advocate and give him the best possible outcome. Thank you.